I think the girls with their nails done now.
We are back in Forza Horizon 4, and this week we got another car to unlock. We are unlocking ourselves the Fiat X1/9. It's a Fiat, so a lot of people like it because apparently, and they really like the car because it's pretty much OP because it's so light and you can like do pretty good like drift stuff, and I think rally was even a thing. So yeah, so if you want to unlock this car, you just want to head over to the festival playlist for summer. Obviously this only lasts the week, so if you do this next week you probably won't be able to see it. So yeah, head over to this. You're looking for a Bath of the Heart. And you want to just pop over to this, and the championship is right here. Unfortunately, it's D500, so it's going to be a bore fest. That's what I think, because it at that point it's just too slow and you're probably not even going to enjoy it. And it is locked to Fiat.
Championship at Horizon in summer. What more could you want?
Okay, so all I have is the Dino 2.4 Coupe, or Coupe, or however you want to say that. I already did a slight upgrades. All I did was make the wheels thicker and made it lighter and gave it nicer brakes. And I didn't make it too much lighter. It's pretty much like the first level on lightness. But it should give me an edge. I hope that I get an edge. Race 1. Well, this is gonna be entertaining. Look at the acceleration! Look at this blistering speed. They should have called this blistering speed. Even though there is a championship called that. I think that's for like hypercars. So you'd be like doing S2 stuff. Okay, I'm gonna be taking it wide so I can have more speed through here. And I don't think it worked, I'm not sure. God, get out of the way. There is a big possibility I just end up cutting out the race entirely and go, okay, I've unlocked the car and it's pretty good. So bye. There is a 5th gear, okay. Had to check. Oddly enough, I didn't really lose too much speed because they're not even going that quick anyway. I seem to have a higher top gear than some of these cars, which is nice. Okay, full throttle around this. I'm gonna have to draft them. Not that close. Oh yeah. We're in first. Now we just kind of sit here, kind of shake ourselves, wanting it for it to go faster, but it can't because it's a D-class vehicle, and D-class is the fastest class. We could have at least gotten C. I mean, a bit more speed wouldn't hurt. I am a little bit impatient, but I have to go to work in a couple of hours. I don't want to spend all of eternity here. Alright, all we have to do is the hill. And then 2 more races, and then we're home free. Because we'll have another Fiat that's D-class. But we can upgrade that one. Come on. Yeah, there we go. More power. Alrighty, let's fast travel ourselves to another one. I have made a big mistake with my recording, I just realized. Usually when I'm recording, I turn on VSync so I don't get any variable refresh rate problems. Because my editing software just doesn't like dealing with anything that goes above whatever you're editing at. So if you're editing at 60 FPS, you need 60 FPS footage. If you're doing 30, you need 30, and if you're doing 24, you need 24. We're currently going anywhere between 80 and 120. My bad. So, if the audio is out of sync, I apologize. But that's what you get for success. Oh, get out of the way. Future me is gonna hate editing this. Get out of the way, come on. Leave me alone. I already have to suffer up in this drug. Yeah. I kinda cut the corner. Now we have to get him on this turn. If you do it smooth and not get cut off by an idiot, that would have been great. But we got cut off. I'll show you how smooth it can be once I'm in first. You can almost full throttle around that corner. But you kind of have to hit the brakes a little bit. Obviously, you need a slow enough car to even be able to full throttle around the corner like that. This is one of those. I think I might be setting a world record with all the speed I'm reaching. Look at that. I bet no one's ever done anything faster than 116. Oh, I've reached 115. Breaking records. Oh yeah. Okay, gotta make that smooth. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, as I promised, this corner, we're gonna make it nice and tidy, and it's gonna look real satisfying. There we go, look at that. That's probably like the most boring corner in history of any racing. So was that one, but that was much nice and tidy. Did I just say much nice and tidy? I mean much nicer and tidier. 112! I somehow managed to cut 3 seconds! That's a world record. Alright, one of my favorite circuits in this game, which is pretty much just going around in a circle, only going right. Oddly enough, this track also has a few lefts. Clean racing, oh yeah, definitely didn't crash into the guy in front of me. I don't believe there is any car you can drive through here without requiring you to brake. Maybe the Volkswagen IDR, but that would be it. Like, I've driven so many hypercars around this corner with tons of downforce and you have to brake there. Come on. You got this, little car. Okay, continuing on after the pause. Let's see, how fast can we get? Okay, so we're not doing any faster than our last circuit lap. I assume this one's bigger. That's why. Okay, and 4th gear. I wonder how much time we'll be able to cut off this. I know it's gonna be impossible to pull out like a 115 like the other race, but it'll be real damn impressive. Okay, do a bit of off-road, hit the brakes here, and then just go full throttle. It's probably wise to shift in the 3rd gear around here. Maybe. I got fans, look at me. Imagine if I actually had that many fans. I don't think anyone has that many fans, or influence, or whatever you want to call it. What is up with festival races and followers as being the XP unit? And you got the crew who does it. I think they call it followers. Forza calls it influence. Forza Horizon 3 probably called it fans, unless that was also influence. What else does the whole Horizon Racer stuff, I mean not Horizon Racer, Festival Racer stuff, that's also social media based. I think Grid 2 did it as well. I remember one of the grids doing it. And probably a dirt game. Maybe. Not sure about the dirt game though. I never get the chance to purchase all racing games because, honestly, racing games themselves are kind of getting boring. Because you're kind of doing like the same old thing and there's nothing refreshing about the newer games. Like, yeah, you get a new game and you do like the whole start from the bottom stuff again. But like, at least with other genres, they have like story at least to go, okay, so you're doing all this so you can complete the story, and that's, for me, at that point, good enough. So, I mean, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla are effectively the same game with like minor changes to the RPG system, but pretty much the same thing. Similar open world things you have to do. Certain theme changes, like Valhalla you can get drunk. You can't do that in Odyssey, but the Ubisoft's games are roughly the same. Like Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla are roughly the same with their own minor changes. But like, they're still playable. Like you can go by the you can get like Origins and then play Odyssey and then play Valhalla. They'll feel the same, but you'll still play through it perfectly fine. Because like the story is different, the places are different, like very different. The entire level is very different. But like racing games, you don't get too much of that. The stories are like the bare minimum of a story, if you can even call some games having even a story. And most places to drive aren't the best. I completely lost my argument for why racing games are boring, actually. Okay, we have ourselves the Fiat or whatever you want to pronounce it like. To the castle. I'm not driving there, this car's way too slow. And I'll probably want to end myself. Alright. Okay, pop over to Fiat. I remember this car. I didn't like it that much. It's a nice car. I think, wasn't this also in like a Grand Tour episode? The Scotland episode, I think it was. I think, maybe, I'm not sure. Was it the Scotland episode? I swear this was either in a Grand Tour episode or one of the older Top Gear episodes. I remember this car. But this was also in like the other Horizon games, I believe. Yeah, my memory's really bad, so you can't trust me on anything I say, honestly. Okay, so let's drive this around our little test track. Oh my god. Ugh. This is not great. It feels light, but that acceleration is Garbo. And conveniently, it's at night. The best time to film something when you can't see what's in front of you. Just like movies and dark scenes. The amount of movies I've watched that have been pitch black and then you'd like see like light blue areas because it's lit slightly different there. It's like, god damn it, why'd you even add a dark scene? You can't see shit, you just hear audio. That's it. Might as well just put no video there, just have the screen black at that point. Unless that's my screen just being shit and having no shit color reproduction, I guess. What do you want, phone? I'm gonna check my phone while I'm driving. I'm gonna crash into this tractor. Oh, it's Facebook. Fuck off, Facebook. See, this is what happens when you look at your phone and drive. You're gonna crash into a fucking fence. The handling's pretty good for something so light and slow. It's hard to crash this car unless you look away like I did just earlier. It would be faster for me to fast travel from here to there. Okay, time to upgrade. My god. This episode's been so slow and boring that I'm feeling sleepy. Okay, we're gonna just upgrade the living crap out of this. I don't care about preserving its nature. You're getting whatever we give you. All-wheel drive, yep. Cool. Forza Aero, because we need that. And Forza Aero there. For even more stuff. We're gonna make it rally. So, So it's gonna be dirt racing, not cross country, because cross country is too intense for this car. Did I upgrade the front of this? Yes. Okay. I might keep it A class though. It is already gonna be noticeably quicker and OP as heck. Yup. As soon as I make this lighter, it's immediately gonna try and go to S1. Yep, there we go. Okay, I can fit some power upgrades, but I'm probably gonna get some nice wheels. Those might be okay. This car looks like one of those cars, you know how out in the wilderness you'll find some dude who's put in like really nice ribs on a car that doesn't look too good and it just looks off. This is one of those cars. You just can't find one that probably looks good. Maybe this? I'm not sure. That looks alright. That gives it like a off-road look. Especially with like the gold wheels. It reminds you of the Subarus. S1. Yeah, S1. Any upgrade puts me into S1 class. So I'll make the car heavier. Boop, boop. There we go. What can I do to make this max? Nope. Ooh. That might be it. Yeah, we'll stick with almost maximum. What was the stats again? Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, let's see how this runs. Bam! Look at that! Amazing launch. This would kick ass in like dirt racing A class. All you'd have to do is tune it to be on higher top speed, and I think you'll be able to beat everyone. It only goes up to 270. I need to put this here for better turning. Lower the spring slightly, because if it's too high then you gain instability with like the body roll and stuff. Can I make this longer without affecting acceleration? Oh, acceleration even improves. Nice. I only get a couple of kilometers per hour out of it. A bit more. And you can send it. Look at that. Like if you force it really hard, you can still bring it back. This is a pretty good car. I agree with a lot of people calling this like a really small OP Fiat, because it feels like it really is. Okay, so let's do our dirt racing track that I usually go on. I think it's this one, Lakehurst Forest Trail. This actually looks quite nice. If there were like rally parts, we could put like headlights on the front that were from like off-road styles. This would look pretty good as a rally car. You got thick wheels front and back, so you know it's gonna grip a lot. And then we're into the dirt section, so this is where this car will come alive. Ooh, it likes to drift a lot, oddly. Get out of the way! Okay, I won't go too fast around here because then I wouldn't be able to brake. You can't brake in the air. Well, you can brake in the air, but it's not gonna slow you down. Am I first now? Oh wow. I thought there was like one guy in front of us still. If you put this car to S1, it'll definitely be really powerful. But I do feel like it'd be one of those cars that, like the Willys Jeep, I believe, if you just throw tons of power into it, it becomes unbalanced and very unstable. It'll be really fast, but it would drive like shit. Unless you are a really good driver that wants to play with a finicky car that's just overpowered and not in like a good way, like just tons of power and such a light machine. Like, have you tried racing the Shelby Cobra King? I think it's it was like the not the Cobra, it was like a Monaco King. But have you tried racing it with the drag build? It's got tons of acceleration, but you just can't take it around corners unless you like are very good at driving, so you just drive really quickly to each corner, hit the brakes, take the turn as well as you can, and then accelerate out of the corner and just keep doing that. Then you can obviously then win races, but it's like really unbalanced. So putting a light car like this would also make it unbalanced, and it would feel weird and annoying to drive. So I like to keep cars, you know, nicely tuned. They feel right. Alright, this is the end of the episode. Yeah, this car is pretty nice. Making it S1 would probably make it really OP, and would probably deserve a nerf at that point. Pretty good car, definitely worth unlocking. Championship though, I'm not a fan of. That's doing D-class races. So yeah, I'm just ending the episode here. I do these videos every week unless something stops me, and I think I won't be able to do the next video, the next car, which is, I think is like the Hoonigan Bronco. I don't think I'll be able to do that video on time. It'd be probably late because like Christmas is on Friday, and I do videos on Friday because that's when the game updates for us. It does update like Thursday night for Australia, but I'm asleep probably by then, so I'm just gonna I usually do it on Friday morning, so just like this episode. But I think I'm uploading it late because I have to go to work, so I don't have time to edit. This is a very long outro, but if you guys like these videos, hit the like button. If you want to follow these videos so you can always know how to unlock new cars, subscribe. And if you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button, but also tell me why. Because there is a comment section, and if you did like the video, you can also, I already said how you can like this video, but also comment if you did like this video. I don't know, people should comment. No, I don't get enough comments. It's hard to tell if there's active engagement with my videos. I think people just watch like the first minute or two and then piss off. I mean, I think some of like my last videos on average were 16 seconds long. It's like, why are people watching this for 16 seconds? Like, you watch like the 7-second intro and then me saying hello, and then you just cut off. It's like, is my voice that bad? I don't know, I need to end this outro. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
I think the girls with their nails done now.